Hi everybody, I hope you're well and keeping safe. My name's Tammy and I cover all things motherhood, lifestyle and fashion. On Instagram, I will stick my profile right here for you. Today I'm going to be filming you a quick little video about our current evening routine with Casey. At the moment Casey is almost 6 months, so he'll be 6 months on the 7th and today is the 2nd. So we've sort of cemented our routine now, so we've got a pretty good one going. There will be some evenings where we'll have a few hours of screaming, but at the moment it's not too bad, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with where we are at with our routine at the moment. So tonight is bath night and he's just been put down for his last nap of the day. It's currently 20 to 5, so he'll probably sleep for maybe half an hour, a little bit more, I'm not too sure, but he had a bottle before that, so the next one he has will be at bedtime. So right now he's gone down for his nap, and usually at this time I would either have a sit down, have a cup of tea, or have a sit down and do a bit of work, or whilst he's sleeping I will wash his bottles. So because we've already used the last one for the day, I'm gonna go and wash up all of his bottles ready for later and for the rest of tomorrow. So we'll do that and then we'll crack on with the rest of the evening.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. The touch of your hand makes me.
So I finished the bottles and Casey's still asleep, so I expect that we have probably about 10 more minutes before he wakes up. We're gonna have chicken wings and wedges tonight. We're gonna use the air fryer that we just got last weekend to try and do them, so let's see how they turn out. At the moment it is 2 minutes past 5, so I think, yeah, probably around about 10 minutes. And then whilst I wait for him to wake up, I'm going to do a bit of work, and then we'll probably have dinner around about 6 o'clock. We'll head out for the bedtime routine at about 6:45. I've sort of deduced that's probably around about the best time to take him up for bed, and that's when he doesn't scream as much in the evening. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Tremble within. Love the smell of your hair. Lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone. 'Cause with you, I'm finally coming home. I wanna be with you always.
Hello. Hey. Mia. Hello. Should I open the blind? He didn't wake up very happy. Hey! No. Like clockwork, he woke up at 10 past. Not in a very happy state, might I add. I think he probably had a little bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so he's up. Are you gonna go downstairs and have a little play? Oh, and Ewan's off. Probably stick him in his pushchair and then get dinner started. I'll probably try and season the chicken wings and then get the wedges ready as well to pop into, excuse you, try and get the wedges ready as well to pop into the air fryer, and we'll see how they turn out, so that'll be fun. So yeah, that'll be our dinner. Talk to me nice, talk to me
See how rewind.
So in the other clips you would have seen that the kitchen is a bit of a tip at the minute because we are actually completely redoing the kitchen, and we're in the process of getting rid of everything. So yeah, it's a mess, and the dining table is full of our stuff, so we're eating in the front room at the moment. So Casey will lay on his playmat and play with his toys while we eat. So dinner was delicious, and now it's bath time. I think it is about 7:15 now, so I'm gonna run Casey a bath and show you what we use in the bath. For bubbles, we're using the Aveeno Baby Daily Care, and this is really nice and really gentle on baby skin. Previously we were using Child's Farm, I think it was the apple and blackcurrant bubble bath, and that was so nice as well. But unfortunately I can't show you the packaging because we used it all up. And for Casey's hair, he still has a little bit of cradle cap, so we're still using the Dentinox cradle cap treatment shampoo, and this just works really well on his hair, and I just use a baby comb to comb through it basically. So now Casey is nearly 6 months old. We have upgraded his baby seat, so he was using the Scented Angel Care baby seat, and we just recently got this one where he can sit up and he really likes it, so I chucked a couple of toys in here for him to play with. Okay, so while the bath is being run, I will show you what I grab in here for bedtime. At the moment we aren't in the cot, we are in the cot for naps only. We did try it once last week or the week before, and although it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, I think we should probably wait a couple more weeks to try it again. This is a sleep bag, and this is a 1.5 tog sleep bag from Sainsbury's, and I love the sleep bags from Sainsbury's. This print is really lovely, and we've got a couple more in the drawer. Grab his sleep bag, and he's moved up now. It's just the 6 to 12 month sleep bags, which is really sad, but there's so much more space in there for him to move around because he likes to stick his legs up in the air when he's asleep. And then his comforter, which he loves. I stupidly didn't buy spares of this, and now it's completely sold out. But if you've seen this, it's from H&M. If you've seen this, please let me know because it'd be so good to get spares. So our house is quite insulated, so it's really warm, so we don't have to wear as many layers as recommended by the websites for sleep bags. So Casey, because he actually gets too hot, so Casey just wears a bodysuit, and this one's from H&M, so that's what he'll be wearing tonight. And I'm grabbing a whole load of nappies because I need to fill up the caddy anyway. And then of course the Bepanthen and the wipes. And then for moisturizer, I use the Aveeno Baby Daily Care Moisturizing Lotion for sensitive skin, and this is a prebiotic colloidal oatmeal. Protects and moisturizes for 24 hours, suitable for newborns and also little ones who may be prone to eczema. Casey isn't prone to eczema, not that I'm aware of, but because he's got really sensitive skin on his head, I try and make sure that any other products that we use is basically suited to that, because I don't want him to come out in a rash, and Aveeno Baby Bits are great for that, as is Child's Farm. I have really rated them. These were gifted to me, but a whole load of moisturizers from Child's Farm, and I absolutely love them. They're great. So what I do is basically lay everything out on our bed because he'll be sleeping next to us. I don't know if this ever seems like a lot of effort to other people, but I like to lay everything out before bedtime so I'm not running in and out of the room. Casey gets a little bit upset when I leave, and I don't want him to feel insecure that I'm not there, although it is a couple of seconds or whatever, but it just seems easier to just have everything on the bed. So So it's probably easier for me to sit down and talk and then overlap the footage with what we do next. Light off and then put on our side table light, so it's a nice and dark in here. Then I stick him in the bath for a couple of minutes, we have a play, and then after that I pop the TV on, because this is something that we've done since he was born, because I wanted him to get used to noise. So I stick the TV on. Usually it's just a Spotify playlist, to be honest, because it's just nicer. That on, and then we come back into the room and we sit and have a cuddle for a little bit. And then I just dry him off, get him in his pyjamas, and then pop him in his sleep bag. And then Adam will get his bottle ready. And whilst that's happening, I will read him a book. And at the moment we've got 2 books that we're reading for bedtime. One is I Love You to the Moon and Back, and the other one is One Ted Fell Out of Bed. And they're our 2 favourite bedtime books, and Isla loves One Ted Fell Out of Bed. She always has. We've been reading it since she was little. So they're our 2 favourite bedtime books. And then once I've read one of the books, or during the time that I'm reading one of the books, Isla will sprint up the stairs with Casey's bottle, pop it on the side for us, and she'll say goodnight to him. And then we will sit in bed, and then Casey will have his bottle. Once that's done, again we have another cuddle, I get him to burp, and then I pop him in his snooze pod. At the moment I've moved the sleep nest out of the snooze pod, so he's sleeping on the mattress now, and because he can roll and move, I've got to keep both sides up. I stick him in there, and either he'll fall asleep with the bottle, or he'll fall asleep laying in the snooze pod after he's had a little play around with his comforter, and then I will stick You and the Sheep on as well to get him to go to sleep. And there you have it, that is our bedtime routine. I hope that was helpful to anybody looking to try and set a little bit of a routine similar to ours. It is pretty much exactly the same every single night, bar sometimes we obviously don't do bath time. But yeah, this is something that we've been doing pretty much from the get-go. It just felt like that. It wasn't intentional, it was just what happened. But it works for us and we like it that way. We will probably change it up a little bit so that he goes to sleep first and then we have our dinner, but at the moment that's just how it works for us and we like it that way. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!